Hello guys! Today we're going to go over some more examples where we're going to subtract mixed numbers. We'll repeat how to subtract mixed numbers and then we'll take a slightly non-standard example. So our example looks like this: 3.58 minus 1.312. So what are we doing? We see two mixed numbers or mixed fractional numbers. Notice that my denominators are not equal. I have a minus sign between the fractional numbers. So I conclude that I need to bring them to a common denominator. Find the lowest common denominator or multiple for the numbers 8 and 12. We remember how to do it. We choose the larger of these numbers. That's the number 12. Is 12 divisible by 12? Yes, of course it does. Is 12 divisible by 8? No, it doesn't. Therefore, 12 will not be the common denominator. Then what do? I multiply 12 by 2. So that you don't forget or get confused, write it down. 12 times 2, that's 24. And now this is the number I'm testing. Is 24 divisible by 12? Yes, it does. Is 24 divisible by 8? Yes, it is divisible. Then the common denominator is 24. Now, let's write down our additional multiplier. 24 divided by 8, that's 3. And 24 divided by 12, that's 2. This results in new mixed numbers. So 3 integers. I multiply 3 by 5, that's 15. And 3 times 8 is 24 minus one whole number. 2 times 3 would be 6. And 2 times 12 would also be 24. The result is two mixed numbers with the same denominators. Now I can subtract, and from 3 I subtract 1, 3 minus 1, and 15 24ths minus 6 24ths. All that's left is to count. 3 minus 1 would be 2, and 15 24ths minus 6 24ths would be 9 24ths. And as a result, we have this answer, 2.9 24ths. But we never forget that we need to remember if we can reduce the fractional part. 9 24ths, yes, we can reduce. We can divide by 3 both the numerator and the denominator. So if I were to reduce the numerator by 3 or divide the numerator by 3 and the denominator by 3, we end up with 2 whole 3/8. And this mixed number is called an irreducible. That is, you can't simplify further. So we remembered how to subtract mixed numbers and how to bring fractional numbers to a common denominator. Now let's look at a slightly different example. So that was the first example, and now the second example. 7.29 minus 5 whole numbers. What do we do here? What's the difference between these two examples? The thing is that the first number is a mixed fractional number, and the second number is just a natural number, so I don't have a fractional part here. So what if there is no fractional part? We need to talk about having the same common denominator. But I have a denominator here, and I don't have a denominator here. I don't have a fractional part here. So what do? I subtract 5 from 7 and plus 2/9. I have to subtract the fractional part, but it doesn't have this fractional part. So I write a 0. So when you don't have the fractional part, but in the subtracted, that is in the number we are subtracting, then we write 0. So you get 7 minus 5, that would be 2. And 2/9 minus 0, that's 2/9. So when we subtract a number from a mixed number, an integer, we're just working with integer parts. Another example, 3 whole 2/7 minus 2 whole numbers. We don't see a fractional part here, it's just a natural number. A natural number, it's a whole number. So I subtract 2 from 3, it's 1 whole number. And 2/7 I'm just adding. So guys, you and I have worked out one more example of subtracting mixed numbers. Even though I don't have a mixed number in this case, we're also working separately with whole parts, separately with whole parts, and separately with fractional parts. In the next lesson, we'll look at another interesting example. And that's all for today. Goodbye. See you again.